Okay, so now we're down to our last part. Welcome back to the Maris Racal Weather Forecast. And now we're winding down to your final few moments on Instagram in English before we switch to Spanish full time in the new year. As always, what's an ATI? We already changed our name as early as now, but we're still maintaining some old name. Only use 8K content and downscale to just 1080 I or P, which is disappointing as as I told you, it's only being released to 720p. But at least as long as you maintain the 30 FPS rate for the upcoming Spanish show, I'm happy. Yeah. Well, anyway, we've got Rumble where we could upload it in full 1080p HD. Okay, so now we continue with our final weather forecast for the next week, and even into the new year. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've got a Cebu Pacific flight just catching up. Yeah, anyone coming home for Christmas and unwrapping their gifts above 30,000 feet. Amazing, yeah. And hopefully you've got hot, steamy cups, steamy, just like your love making last night. Yeah, kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. I hope that your hot meals or hot breakfast, whether it's cup noodles or anything, above 30,000 feet, and stay safe. Well, oh, and the plane just disappeared into the fog. Yeah, it's still coming up and coming out. But we're gonna perhaps it's flying up north, perhaps to domestically maybe to Lawag or internationally maybe to Hong Kong, perhaps, as I could tell by the direction that the plane is flying up. Okay, so now let's continue with the weather forecast. Oh, I like being held by you. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of North Luzon, I'm talking to you Baguio, where my younger brother Clyde lives, and we've got a few members of our audience, Kevin, JV, shout out our fellow exchange students in Japan. Oh my, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but at least we're friends on Facebook, that's for sure. Anyway, who doesn't love cold, foggy Baguio? Again, you forgot your sweater. And good thing during the commercial break, during the advert break, we inserted some short laundry detergent commercial jingles. Yeah. That one that must be yeah, both from Pride by ACS. Yeah, the shrill ranting jingle. The last few notes of the advert. Yeah, Rasputi, that's funny because it's funny. Yes, it's okay, it's decent for us Filipinos, especially in Tagalog. But even Malay. But in English and Spanish it's sort of funny. Yeah, the chill factor there, of course, in Baguio is very high. It's ranging between 15 to 24 degrees. They won't go over 25. Yeah, that's for sure, and that's quite lovely. Yeah, of course, it might in January it might get even colder. It might drop into the single digits perhaps, and that would be even more exciting than Tagaytay or Lipa. Well, let's go to Baguio as a friend with Paolo Contis. Yeah, my idol. Yeah, that actor, that handsome. I guess I would love to have him act my life story out. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, well, no word that was so hot comes from the Cordillera people, but I'm afraid I might be wrong, especially due to climate change, given the study of the World Health Organization due to climate change, mostly induced by humans. Yeah, and instead of those trees getting cut to expand space for a mall like SM Baguio. Yeah, ironically the only mall without air conditioning. Yeah, just a natural Cordillera air. Okay, and of course we want to hug each other. So here is Maris Racal saying, "I want baby kisses." Especially when we do it in the town of Basco, Batanes. Yeah, the northern islands up north in the northern part of the country, like they're comparable to Scotland, and it's amazing that we have a new fan there in last night during the Tagalog Facebook Live during my delayed birthday / Halloween special. It's amazing because yeah, we got to tell you about the real time what's happening during that storm. Yeah, the Typhoon Christine. I mean Leon. Yeah, the same thing. Like in the Batanes, temperatures at a low 20 degrees. Never over sunny. Never over 27 sunny this Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it's the coldest. Yeah, the maximum temperature. Lucky for them in Batanes. Yeah. Sometimes it can drop down to 19, 18 in Celsius or 60s in Fahrenheit. Lucky for them, and they're close to Taiwan, so it's subtropical perhaps. Yeah, a few degrees lower, and it can get cold. But at least the people are warm-hearted and honest, and I'd love to go there. As I told my new fan there, my new avid viewer there. Okay, so this weather update was brought to you by Racal Motors. Smoke, then right. Just kidding. But seriously, Maris Racal, yeah, could be the endorser there. Well, Racal Motors could be a good sponsor for our national weather on Owen News 8K. Well, smoke time, anyone? Smoke then fog. We'll be right back with a final word.